Hello guys, today in this video I'm going to be showing you guys everything you need to know about the spear, Minecraft's newest weapon. I'm going to show you everything you can do with the spear and everything you need to know to become a spear master in Minecraft Bedrock. Of course, a lot of these tricks mainly will apply to controller, but some of them could be used with keyboard as well. So feel free to take it in consideration and keep in mind that I am not a Minecraft pro. I just play Minecraft mostly for fun. So please keep that in mind, and I hope you enjoy the video. Now the first thing I'm going to go over is the spear's basic attack. You can either run and charge with it and it does damage, or you can jab mobs and it will do some damage. It won't do that much damage, but if you combine it with a sword, you can hit with the spear first and then combo with a sword, and you can hit players from a distance. So if I were to summon another iron golem, I can hit him from a distance and keep him a bit away from me. Now obviously it'd be better shown in survival, but obviously this is just a test, so I'm going to be showing all of these in creative first, and then I will show you possibly, if not I'll do another video on PvPing with the spear itself. Now another PvP trick that you can use with the spear is horses. Now typically you want a fast horse, one that goes pretty quickly, but you can also use speed tube pots to make them go a little bit faster. And of course, charging the spear helps it do damage, and you can possibly even 3-tap an iron golem. If I can actually hit him the third time. Okay, maybe not 3-tap, I guess it's 4. But if you're using strength, it does a lot more damage. That is actually something I should be doing. I use strength 1 because it lasts the longest, so I'll summon another golem and I'll show you. That's 1. Okay, if I can actually hit him, that would be nice. This is very scuffed. That is 2. That is 3. With strength, it does more damage, so make sure you keep that in mind. Now another trick you can do is use an ice boat to kill a golem. However, you got to keep in mind that you got to make sure that you're aiming directly at the mob and it will do the damage. But it won't always one-tap them, but it does in fact work. So if you're going to ice PvP, make sure you use a boat. And also a key thing that you want to keep in mind is if you use a minecart boat or a boat with any item in it, like a chest or like a furnace, anything, whatever, basically your enemies won't be able to get in your boat, allowing you to spear them more easier. So make sure you keep that in mind when you're using the spear. Now we're going to move on to my favorite way to use the spear, and everyone knows that I always use elytra maces in my videos. So, elytra spear. It's very simple. You're pretty much just doing an elytra mace, but instead of flying up and down, you're flying directly straight. I should probably be doing this like actually flying, but you know what I mean. So I can just summon a golem and I'll be able to kill him no problem. You gotta keep in mind though, the faster you're moving, the more damage it will do. Elytra spear is just the basics, but you can possibly even 2-tap any player, and it's very quick. Now I'm gonna show you a couple cool basic tricks you'll need to know when it comes to using the spear. Now you might have noticed the spear that I was using before did not have lunge 3. I personally don't really like lunge 3 because lunge 3 takes up hunger when you can just use the basic attack. But if you want to do a cool little combo, you can wind charge, use lunge, and hit with the mace. It is like very complicated skill to use, but you can combine the spear with the mace and do very powerful damage. Now obviously, as long as you have enough food, the spear can also be used as mobility because it doesn't take durability for the lunge enchantment. So you can travel as far as you want as long as you have hunger. So make sure you keep that in mind when using the spear. But that's pretty much all the tricks that I can show you, at least that I have learned. But I'm sure there's many other tricks out there that you could probably learn with the spear. I hope you all enjoyed this mini tutorial, and I will see you all in the next video.